My bad, I got cut off on that first part. Somebody called me. I'm not sure who it was, but I definitely didn't answer. But like I was saying, like we be trying to wait for the perfect moment to do stuff, and we'll just be waiting forever. When you waiting for the perfect moment, you'll be waiting your whole life. You know what I'm saying? And that's something, that I learned from experience. Is that, you know, you can't. Nothing's perfect, so you can't wait for the perfect moment. It's just not right. And actually, my brother, he gave me this advice. I can't remember what we were talking about, but you know, I feel like I was struggling on something, and I was making an excuse on why I couldn't do that right now because something else was going on. And he put it to me like this. He was like, "What if I was here to tell you that it's always going to be something, no matter what you're doing, it's always going to be something to keep you from doing what you want to do. No matter what level you at in life, there's always going to be something that's going to be trying to stop you from doing what you want to do." And I was like, man, bro, wow. I never really even thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, that really put things into perspective for me. Like, wow. Then I got to look into this situation and understand it. Like, wow, yeah, it really is. It's always going to be something trying to stop you. But you know what? You can't stop when things try to stop you because they're only put there to stop you. Things are only made to stop you. And it's all about, ain't nothing but ultimate test. Are you going to fail the exam, or are you going to be in a constant state of trying to pass? I feel like as long as you trying, you doing somewhat good. As long as you putting forth effort, you doing somewhat good. It's not easy at all. Nothing is. Nothing's easy. You know what I'm saying? At one point, the ABCs were difficult for us, and we didn't know how to do those. But that's just a simple state that I'm gonna put that at, just to try to help people understand what I'm saying. So I feel like if you keep working at things, things will become easier and easier as long as you keep working at them. But really, what now I want to touch base on the standpoint of the third eye. You know what I'm saying? The third eye. People saying I'm awake now. Yo, I'm awake. My third eye's open. You know, a lot of people don't know what the third eye is. They also call it the pineal gland, a penile gland, however you want to say it. Maybe I'm not saying that right, but I know the pineal gland is the way I say it. Somebody might say it differently, but it's like this little thing in your brain where you can open it up, and now you starting to see things for what they actually are and things of that nature. But I feel like, you know, I mean, sometimes I wish that, I never opened my third eye, because it would be better to almost not, you know, have to think about these things at all times. I wouldn't say that, it would be healthier for me, but, it'd be better not to consciously understand stuff. Just to be out here in a loophole, loopy, and just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense at all, but, basically, when you open your third eye, you start to realize things, you know, that you didn't realize beforehand. And, depending on how powerful your third eye is, you know, and you can begin to, like, you can see things before they happen. You can start to control your dreams. You know what I'm saying? You can start looking at things a different way than you ever looked at it before. Things might change, lighting might change, reflections might change, your perception of people might change, or what type of energy they give you. But I feel like opening your third eye, it's definitely something which is a level of awakening. But there are many different levels of awake. When people say they're awake, they might be just scratching the surface of awake, or they might be, at a level of in a plane. of awake. An airplane, flying real high in the sky of awake. So, it's from one grain of sand to, into a mountain. It really does vary. But that is the first step of awakening, is just realizing that you're awake. And you can make whatever definition you want to about that. It's all about what you want. But I feel like the most important thing in this life is understanding yourself first and foremost. Like, I was having a real good talk last night, man. I hadn't talked on the phone in a while about topics for an extended period of time, over 30 minutes, to anybody. So I felt like it was a pretty good convo, and I like some of the topics that we touched on. But we kind of just talked about where we've been and where you're trying to go, and I feel like that's the first step to awakening, is to understand where you've been at and understand where you're trying to be. Now, it might be plenty of things that you still feeling, that's holding you down. But as long as you realizing that you don't feel good about these things, that's the very first step to overcoming them, is realizing that you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? So this is just, a small discussion, and wish we can have a bigger one later. But, feel free to comment, like this, I don't really get a lot of likes. I know y'all watching the video. I probably have over like 100 views. Nobody's liking it. You take the time out to watch the video, your finger is not going to blow off, or like you're not going to lose your thumb by hitting the like button, or you're not going to lose your thumbs by commenting. It's really simple, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the button's right there, and people don't, for some reason, people take these like buttons, it's like real life type stuff, when it's when social media is not even real. Like, I mean, I'm on social media right now, but social media is not a real place. Like, it's something that's digitally created. It's not real at all. So I feel like when somebody's trying to, just talk to you and give some information, and, if you don't like it, I wish it was a dislike button so you can dislike it. But if you don't like it, comment dislike. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not making these videos for you to like it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the gist of another discussion on where I'm just trying to put information out there just to see where people's head is. I feel like if I was posting some ignorance, I can't really think of anything. Maybe I had a lot of guns, shoot them in the air, I'd be getting 1,000 likes on it. But that's just me thinking about stuff too much, which is not important. So this is part 2, meditation, chakras, how you feel about it. I really didn't dive that deep into what chakras are. But you know what? I just wanted to make a foundation on these things, and I'll definitely be posting some more videos later about the topic. Like, comment, post, share, do whatever. I'll talk to you later. Peace.